Have you ever dreamt of having a garden but thought you lacked the space? Don't let a small balcony limit your gardening aspirations. Even the tiniest balcony can be transformed into a thriving green oasis. It's easier than you think to create a beautiful and rewarding garden space no matter where you live. Whether you're an experienced gardener or just starting out, your balcony can become a haven for you and your plants. With a little planning and effort, you can enjoy the pleasures of gardening and reap the rewards of fresh air, vibrant colors, and homegrown herbs and vegetables. Creating a balcony garden is all about adapting to the space you have. Don't be discouraged by limited square footage. Embrace the challenge. Your balcony garden is a blank canvas ready for your personal touch. Think of your balcony as an extension of your home. What kind of atmosphere do you want to create? Do you envision a tranquil retreat with lush greenery or a vibrant space bursting with colorful blooms? The possibilities are endless and the choice is yours. Before rushing to the garden center, take some time to plan your balcony garden. Consider the amount of sunlight your balcony receives throughout the day. This will determine the types of plants that will thrive in your space. Think about how you plan to use your balcony. Do you envision a cozy seating area amidst the greenery or a dedicated space for growing herbs and vegetables? Once you have a clear idea of your vision and the conditions of your balcony, you can start choosing the perfect containers and plants. Containers are the foundation of your balcony garden, so it's crucial to choose them wisely. Opt for containers with drainage holes to prevent waterlogging, which can harm your plants. The size and material of your containers will depend on your chosen plants and the overall style of your balcony garden. Terracotta pots add a classic touch and allow for good air circulation, but they can dry out quickly. Plastic pots are lightweight and retain moisture well, making them a practical choice. Don't be afraid to mix and match different sizes, shapes, and materials to create visual interest. Section 5. Selecting your balcony companions. Choosing the right plants is essential for a thriving balcony garden. Consider the amount of sunlight your balcony receives and select plants accordingly. If your balcony is bathed in sunshine, opt for sun-loving plants like geraniums, succulents, or tomatoes. For shadier balconies, consider shade-tolerant plants like ferns, hostas, or impatiens. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations of plants to create a visually appealing and harmonious display. Section 6. Preparing for growth. Once you have chosen your containers and plants, it's time to prepare for planting. Use a good quality potting mix that provides adequate drainage and nutrients for your plants. Fill your containers with the potting mix, leaving a few centimeters of space at the top. Gently remove your plants from their nursery pots and loosen the roots before planting them in their new homes. Water your plants thoroughly after planting and ensure they are placed in a spot that receives the appropriate amount of sunlight. Section 7. Nurturing your balcony oasis. Maintaining your balcony garden is just as important as the initial setup. Regular watering is crucial, but the frequency will depend on the weather conditions and the water requirements of your plants. Check the soil moisture regularly by sticking your finger into the soil. If the soil feels dry to the touch, it's time to water your plants. Fertilize your plants every few weeks during the growing season to provide them with the nutrients they need to thrive. Section 8. Seasonal changes, garden grace. As the seasons change, so too should your balcony garden. In colder months, you may need to bring your plants indoors or protect them from frost. Some plants may go dormant during the winter months, while others may need to be replaced with cold-hardy varieties. Spring is the perfect time to refresh your balcony garden with new plants and add a splash of color. Consider planting spring-flowering bulbs like tulips or daffodils for a cheerful display. Section 9. Adding a personal touch. Your balcony garden is an extension of your personality, so don't be afraid to add personal touches to make it your own. Incorporate decorative elements like colorful pots, garden art, or outdoor lighting to enhance the ambiance. Create a cozy seating area with comfortable chairs, cushions, and a small table where you can relax and enjoy your green haven. Adding a water feature, like a small fountain or bird bath, can create a sense of tranquility and attract wildlife. Section 10. Bloom where you're planted. Creating a thriving balcony garden is a rewarding experience that brings joy and tranquility to urban living. No matter how small your balcony, with a little effort and imagination, you can transform it into a green oasis. Embrace the opportunity to connect with nature, even in the heart of the city. So roll up your sleeves, grab your gardening gloves and get ready to bloom where you're planted.